Between May 2018 and March 2020, Meghan Markle, the Duchess of Sussex, was a senior member of the royal family. According to a recent survey, few British people have shown appreciation for Meghan Markle's contributions to the country. There was another member of the royal family who performed worse than she did, despite the fact that she had the lowest ranking among female royals in a recent poll that asked respondents to pick someone who they believed has made a positive contribution to the UK. Only 3% of those who participated in the survey believe that Prince Andrew has positively impacted his country. This is despite the fact that he stepped down from public duties in November 2019 after his infamous Newsnight interview, which was notorious for being entirely focused on his association with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. 4% of respondents complimented Meghan's contribution to Britain. Perhaps not surprisingly, Queen Elizabethia has topped the list. 1 year after her passing, more than 60% of those polled continue to recognize her for her decades of service. The late monarch is followed in the rankings by her grandson, Prince William, who is seen favorably by 54% of those surveyed. Princess of Wales Kate, the late Diana, Princess of Wales, King Charles, Princess Anne, Prince Edward, Queen Camilla, Zara Tindall, Prince Harry, and Peter Phillips were all included in that order. The survey's findings indicated that with a 14% response rate, the Duke of Sussex's contribution to his country is more widely regarded than that of his Californian wife. However, when it came to other questions asked of the 2009 British people interviewed by Delta Poll for this study, conducted between September 1 and 4 for the Mail Online, both Harry and Meghan performed better than Prince Andrew. Only 3% of respondents who were asked what they thought of the Duke of York said no bad things about him, while 8% said the same thing about the Duke of Sussex. While 32% of respondents claimed to have more negative than positive opinions about Harry, 14% claimed to have no positive opinions of him, the same number who claimed to have more positive than negative opinions of the second son of the king. However, a startling 43% of respondents claimed they had no positive opinions about Andrew, and 18% said they had more negative than positive opinions of him. Only 12% of respondents claimed to have a more favorable perception of King Charles' brother. 18% of those polled said bad things are equal to the good when questioned about Harry, whereas 10% responded the same way regarding Andrew. Prince Andrew may be more popular with Britons than Harry and Meghan, but according to the poll respondents, none of the three non-working royals should be given public funds or a leadership position within the firm. The public has strong opinions against the idea of King Charles giving Andrew a public position. 69% of respondents indicated they were against it, while only 16% thought he should resume his royal duties. According to 40% of those surveyed, neither Harry nor Meghan should play a public role again, while 25% think both should rejoin the royal family. 20% of people believe that only the Duke of Sussex should be permitted to resume his official activities if he so chooses. The Duke of Sussex, who served in 2 tours in Afghanistan and spent several years as a senior member of the firm, retired from royal duties in the spring of 2020 along with his wife, Meghan. Since then, they have not received any funding from the taxpayers, and in January, Buckingham Palace gave them the order to leave their Frogmore Cottage home in the UK. The poll indicates that just 5 members of the royal family, the King and Queen, the Prince and Princess of Wales, and Princess Anne, who is sometimes referred to as the hardest working member of the royal family, should get support from taxpayers.